In this video, I'd like to share with you the 3 keys to long-term wealth creation. So my name is Simon Zutshi. I'm the author of Property Magic, the Amazon #1 property bestseller. I'm the founder of the Property Investors Network with 15 meetings all over the country. And I've been investing in property for 25 years. And I'd like to share these 3 keys of how to create long-term wealth with you. Because a lot of people don't understand that to make money and to keep money, it's not just about learning how to make money in the first place. That's the first step, by the way. You need to learn how to make money. And many people never quite learn how to do that. But once you've mastered that, that alone will not make you wealthy. The problem is, the more money you earn, very often, the more money you spend. And so key number 2 is all about learning how to keep more of the money that you make. So we can do that in a couple of ways. First of all, we can start introducing some good habits about saving our money and investing our money instead of spending it all. And also, it's important to learn about tax. You know, if you want to become wealthy, you need to learn how to master debt and how to master tax. Debt is a way you can borrow money and make it good debt to buy assets that are going to go up in value. And tax is obviously what we pay when we make lots of money. When you make money, you're going to pay tax, but there are ways that we can legally minimize the amount of tax we pay. So learning how to keep more of the money you make is the second key to long-term wealth creation. And the third and final key is growing your pot. So you might have some assets, you might have some resources. You need to make sure the size of that pot is growing over time. Why? Well, you might say, all I need to live a great life is, I don't know, £4,000 a month. If I have £4,000 a month that covers my living expenses, great. Well, that's great now. But in 10 years' time, the cost of living has gone up and £4,000 is not going to buy as much every month in 10 years' time as it buys right now. So with time, prices and inflation, they all go up. So we need to make sure whatever our pot is creating, it's going up with time. So our pot of money, our wealth, needs to be increasing over time, so it's throwing off more and more money every single month. And some of that can be put back into the pot to keep it growing. Some of it you might want to spend. So I wanted to keep this video really short and really simple. These are the 3 keys to becoming long-term wealthy. 1, first of all, learn how to make money. Secondly, learn how to keep more of the money you make by saving, investing, and obviously reducing the tax you pay. And number 3, growing that pot. Now, the great thing is when you're investing in property, it achieves all 3 of those. Property can make you money. Property can help you. That's how you invest your money. And also, property goes up in value over the long term. It can give you cash flow, so it increases your overall wealth as well. This is why I love property investing. Now, I also invest in other asset classes. I invest in businesses. I have a number of businesses that I run. I have a number of businesses that other people run that I've invested in. Number 2, there's a very tax efficient way of investing in people's businesses and minimizing your taxes. It's called the Enterprise Investment Scheme and Seed Enterprise Investment Scheme. They're government-run initiatives. You might want to go and check them out on the HMRC website. Also, I invest in the stock market. I invested quite a lot in the stock market in early 2000s, and I stopped doing it for a while because actually it was taking too much time. I was making money. I lost a bit of money as well, but overall I was up. But I realized that I was making a lot more money in my property. I could invest in property. I could sit back, let someone else manage it, and over time, the value would go up. Property prices don't always go up. As we know, they go up and they come down. They're cyclical, just like any other market. But the great thing was I could sit back and it was pretty passive, whereas my stocks at the time were pretty active. However, with a further education and finding the right experts to work with, I now have people who have taught me how I can invest in the stock market with a very, very small amount of time each day, which means I'm free to do all the things I need to do. So ultimately it comes down to education. And the reason I run all these free videos for you is to give you an education, to open your mind, to let you realize there are different ways for you to make, save and grow your money than the conventional ways we're taught at school. After all, schools don't teach anyone to become wealthy. Schools are designed to teach people how to go and get a job in an office or a shop or a factory. It's outdated education. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to school. Education is really important. But unfortunately, the system doesn't prepare people for what we need to know and what we need to be doing in today's world. So that's why it's so important to educate yourself, and watching videos like this is one of the ways you can do that. So if you like this video, please click the like button, click on the bell icon, which means you'll get notified when videos come out, and make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe to the video, you're not going to miss, subscribe to the channel, sorry, you're not going to miss any of the new videos that come out on a weekly basis where I'm showing different information, mainly about property investing, but also about wealth and sometimes about mindset as well, because mindset is really critical. If you believe you can or believe you can't, you're absolutely right, as Henry Ford has said. So I'm a big believer in constantly working on your mindset and developing yourself to become the best you can possibly be. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do comment below. Make sure you like, make sure you hit subscribe, and look forward to seeing you on the next video. In the meantime, to remember to invest with knowledge, invest with skill.